not too soon.
What happened?
Mr. Abel is dead. Some kid called Jack Chang showed up and killed him.
Is he your enemy?
That's a random guy. Had problems with paying back money or something.
Oh, the lovely Simon. He was a loyal man. We all loved him.
You know, Mr. Wolf, Simon had many enemies in the business.
Where is that Jack person you speak of?
In jail. He's been apprehended by the names Samuel, Holidays, and Jay Kingsley. They're crime scene investigators.
Samuel Holidays. Familiar name, familiar face.
You know this guy, sir?
Find out everything you know about those two vigilantes. Follow them if you need to, and get me Jack on the phone.
He's going to jail, sir. We can't.
I said, get him on the phone!
Yes, Mr. Wolf.
It's been a while. Here's your drink.
Thanks. See that couple over there? That girl is cheating on him. You know how I know? How? There's a tan line on her ring finger. Not only that, but her phone is face downwards, meaning that she has something to hide.
Or she could just be recently divorced, which caused her not to wear the ring anymore.
Are you kidding me? Look at how she's dressed. Only a fool would leave someone that rich.
Say, how old are you?
Why does that concern you?
Just tell me.
You followed my report, so you should already know.
My point is that you need a family, Samuel. Your report states that you've been alone with no family members or friends for over 6 years. I can't imagine how tormenting it must be.
Stop! This is none of your concern. Sorry, Jay. I'm just not concerned with love anymore. Inspector texted me. We have another case. To Samuel.
Coming!
Morning, sir. Well, there have been 2 dead bodies in this house. It's more peculiar. 2 rooms, 2 bodies. What's the matter with him?
We had a little discussion. He didn't like it too much. I was just looking out for him.
So what we have here is Mariana Pierce. She died approximately 5 hours ago by choking, suffocation. Her husband died in the room beside her. Norris Pierce died approximately around the same time. Seems to be a shoelace murder. Strangled, suffocated.
Why this happened?
Miss, please calm down. And while you're on the premise, who are you?
I'm just a helper.
Strangled by a shoelace? What's this? Neck muscles are damaged, strained. Petechiae are formed around the necks and the eyelids. This is due to the ruptured capillaries, bloodshot eyes. There are scratches under her neck. Seems as if she was trying to break free. However, Mr. Norris was strangled first. The helper is nowhere near the optimal height to kill Mr. Norris. She has to be taller than him. The house looks like it was supporting a great deal of struggle. Inspector, how were you informed about the murders?
The neighbor told us something was fishy around here. When he informed us, he went over to the next door neighbor, knocked under the door, and when there was no reply, he went back to his own house and locked his own door. Smart man, I have to say.
No broken lock, nor were their windows forced open. This meant that the murder didn't involve a forced entry. It's likely that the murder was someone they were close with. Or... Strange how the murder was reported by someone living next door, and not someone living in the same damn house. Why'd you do it?
Samuel, stand down or we have to file this in.
Were you not satisfied with your owners? Or the money under the bed? Did they finally confront you about your peculating habits? If I were you, I'd start speaking.
Yes, okay. I did steal, but I had to. Mr. and Mrs. Pierce didn't pay me as frequent as before.
Still doesn't explain why you didn't report those 2 murders that was happening a few feet away from you. What's your name? Who are you?
Anita.
Actually, there could be a possibility that something here helped her ignore the murder, allowing the murderer to easily do his or her job. What do you mean? Sulfuric pills like Estazolam or even Doxepin, they induce sleep within moments and it's very hard to wake up from. Maybe that's what happened to her.
Oh, hey.
Who are you?
I just got a phone call from what was... May I?
Sir!
Sir, go.
Sir! Who are you, sir?
I'm her friend, alright? Let me go. Let me go. Calm down while we investigate the crime scene. Why is there a mug here? Whose mug is this?
Yes, that's my cup.
What's in here?
And you guys are right. I was feeling sleepy after drinking the milk.
That could be true. But until then, you're confined in the city. by law.
Inspector, send this liquid to the forensic lab. We need to find out if the helper Nina is telling the truth. What is it? Is it something hard to tell the department?
Can you speak in private?
Sure. I'm aware that this is really hard for anyone to go through.
It's different. She's different. We went to the same high school, and then we went to the same college together, medical college. And every time she suffered, I will comfort her. If I suffered, she'll be there for me. Now that everything's taken away from me, there's nobody to tell me what she could have said.
Don't forget to remember me, okay?
How did it make you feel when Mariana and Norris came together? Did she treat you differently?
You know, I just feel happy for her.
Why does it seem like you like her more than as a friend?
I forced myself to believe that I didn't. But secretly, it would be a lie if I didn't say it.
Let's head over to Michael's house. He's a neighbor. He's the one who reported the crime.
Jay's not here yet.
Bring Jay.
Look, I didn't do nothing with the murder. I did favor to you all about an aberration that fault, and to know that my civil duty had backfired on me is very upsetting. How do you reckon?
Enough is enough. Describe your relationship with Mariana and Norris right now.
I've lived in this residence for over 15 years, but they have barely set their foot in this building ever in their life. They've been very cordial with me and would greet me from now and then, but nothing very suspicious really.
What about Price? He's out there crying his head off. What's his relationship with the victims?
That pepperoni, he's alright.
Who's Pepperoni? Why would you call him such names? He's in a definite state of pain, and yet, why would you call him such things?
No. We call him that for a reason. He's developing a disease of some kind. What's it called? I can't remember it, but it causes weird patches all over his skin, just like pepperoni.
So now it's justifiable to call them names?
Hey, why are you interrogating me? Of all people, me who called in the damn crime for you. If I wasn't here, you guys wouldn't even know that there was a crime. So why are you guys all interrogating me? This is an abomination. The Hong Kong Police Department. It's no wonder why nobody likes them.
One more thing.
No more questions. I want to stay as far as away from all of this criminal activity as possible.
But-
Goodbye, sirs.
We'll keep an eye on him later.
Jack Chang, single father, has a daughter, currently in jail. I'll schedule a phone call from a family member in 1 minute. You'll be acting upon a concerned father who has just called in to make sure he's alright. The phones are going to be tapped, so be extra careful not to give her own.
I know what to do.
Hello, this is phone call operating line. How may I help you?
Get me the Z-Strand phone services for inmates.
Your voice is now being recorded.
Hello? Why did you schedule an appointment with me? I don't even know you.
My son, what happened to you?
You're not...
Your daughter Elizabeth here is doing quite well. Why did you commit the murder of Simon Abel? You were my favorite son. He wasn't worth your time. He was a friend of mine, Jack. A friend of mine. If you want to see my granddaughter again, just do as I say. I can keep you guys out of trouble.
As you say, Father.
Got it.
Yes.
Not now, Sergeant. No, not now. We found our killer quite easily.
What's in here?
It appears that the drug was in the drink. However, the drink was not consumed by our killer. We tested the saliva glands of Mariana and the helper. This report states that the drink was drank by Mariana. The helper was lying. If the helper was innocent, then the helper wouldn't have had anything to lie about.
Samuel, you don't understand.
The helper is dead.
How?
The body of the helper has been moved to the morgue. We've lost access to the morgue. We've given this case to a higher authority. Please, don't do anything stupid.
Wait! Why would you leave the helper alone at the crime scene? You knew very well that you're not supposed to leave anyone at a crime scene alone.
So is that an accusation?
Take it professionally, not personally. I just don't think you take your job seriously.
Don't tell me what to do. Every time, because of you, another person is dead.
Last time, you didn't even catch the suspect. All you did was apprehend him, and in the end, he wasn't even the killer.
I work for the Hong Kong Police Department. You work for me. If I were you, I'll be more careful with my word.
How could they do this to us? Let's just take this into our own hands. Are you sure it's a good idea? I know. Listen, I need to examine the helper's wound, Nina's body, even if that means I must barge in there without permission or authority. This is Nina's body. I got the scalpel from last time. It's not really a scalpel, but... Don't look at me. Triangle of Louis. 1, 2, 3, 4. The heart has been replaced and it's quite large. The body is stiff and pale, and it seems like the body's going through rigor mortis. She died 18 to 24 hours ago. There's a wound here. Yeah, something that's small. Must be a needle of some sort. What's this liquid? Wait, I'm gonna go test the liquid. What'd you find? Well, I've conducted some tests, and the liquid is a substance that cures agitation in the skin. Like Starla? Yeah. But that nominal dose can barely kill the child, so why would it be used to kill Nina? Samuel, we're in a restricted area. Can we please leave? Alright, we'll conduct more tests at home. If this is a telemarketer,
That fear within you brought even more fear. Tell me, Samuel, what do you fear?
Who are you?
Think you're a hero? You have a brain and a lot of talented workers. Think harder.
I promised myself to forget the past.
Well then, that's a promise you'll have to break to find out.
Who are you? I'm not gonna ask again. Reveal yourself, man to man.
I'm not too sure if Helen would want that.
about Helen.
Oh, Samuel, haven't you realized how vulnerable you have become? I take away the only true love of your life, and that causes you to wander in the streets for 2 years. Not to mention, in those 2 years, you even forgot me. Then you decided to become a detective? Ouch! You solve mysteries but can't even solve your own. But I have to say, there aren't many who can recover from such a tragic accident. Accident, oh my. I forgot. I meant murder. Yes. I know she died. Samuel, I killed her. I huffed and puffed and blew her whole life away.
School records. School records. School records. School records. Hey. Jay, tell me, how does one indeed recover from what I've been through? I don't know this man, but he was involved with Helen's death. So tell me, Jay, when will this suffering finally end? When you choose to turn back and end it yourself. You've been hiding yourself from your problems for too long. You cannot expect your past to resolve itself if you don't help yourself. I don't know, Jay. I'm weak. He knows how to play me. Who is he? And that's why I'm here to help you. Look, I may not be the best of the detectives, but hey, I'll be okay. Wait, start from the beginning. Tell me everything. 10 years ago.
I've arranged a meeting with Jack from Last Crime. We only have little time this time, so make it quick.
We have some questions for you. How do you know Wolf?
Is my daughter safe?
I asked you first, Jack. How do you know Wolf?
Where's my daughter?
Answer his question right now, or else.
Or what? You don't even know where my daughter is. I've been rotting in this cell for a month. What makes you think I'll agree with you? Especially when all three of you are the reason why I'm here.
I looked through your phone. You got a code from him. Decipher it for us, and we might consider reducing your time in prison.
Why go after him? He's a madman. Everything runs under his control. Even the laws that you two abide with are afraid of him. You know, there's a fine line between doing what's right for the law and what's right for yourself. The law charges you for killing a man who threatened to kill a daughter. What's right for yourself would have been what I did. And now, Samuel, when you surpass that fine line, you see that I'm not a monster. I'm just a man, like everyone else. I'm trying to do what's best for myself. Just the law stops me. This is when you'll get anarchy. Anarchy. You see, men are ruthless, preying on the weak. We'll follow our instinct and eat each other. And you will know what comes after that. Savages. This will not save you.
You know what? Stop. I'm not done with it. I'm back. I care about you.
You sure showed the paper what you've got within you. Any news about the other case? You know, just doesn't seem right. Do you really think I was the one responsible for the helper's death? No, Samuel. It was all out of your control. You're a crime scene investigator, not the protector of the city. Well, what can I do now? Rewind time so that I catch the killer before he commits the crime? No, but you can solve this code and help yourself. Oh, I almost forgot. The inspector pleaded the commissioner to hand over the case to you. Did the commissioner agree? Do what you have to do. I'm going to bed. Jay, not so soon. What is it now? Samuel, wait. You don't have time.
Can't proceed. You caused enough trouble with Jack.
You don't understand. I can ensure that the man inside of here is dead. Do I even have to ask? How'd you crack the code? The code was sent at a certain time. 6:21. The code also followed that sequence. The sixth letter of the entire code is the first letter of the message. The second letter after the sixth clue is the second letter of the message. And the first letter after that is the third letter, and so on. The final message says, your time is up, and you've spoken enough. Do what you have to do, or your daughter will do it for you. This is why he killed himself. Wolf sent the email to Jack, despite knowing that Jack was in the jail, because he wanted to use me to get to him.
This is the first time a suicide has happened in the department. There will be consequences sooner or later. We're going back to the crime scene tomorrow to solve this case once and for all.
To Samuel. What is he doing? What is he looking at? Excuse me, Mr. Price.
Yeah?
What were you looking at?
It's just Marianne. What? Excuse me.
I understand, Mr. Price, but is there a reason for why you're here? Do you have permission to be here?
Guys, not today, not today.
Mr. Price.
So my neighbor Michael,
That pepperoni, he's alright.
he felt sorry for me, so he invited me to get some refreshments. And they said something about retrieving something from Mariana's house, so I'm just here waiting for them.
Wait, who's in there?
Well, Michael. said he's gonna grab some teapot he lent to Norris.
Thank
What-
you,
what-
thank you.
How's it going, guys?
Is anyone else here apart from you?
No one was here.
Did the neighbor Michael ever come here?
No, he was never here. I was all here by myself.
Price was lying. We must go find him. Let's investigate here first. There's no time. I didn't know you were so into this job. Let's go. I didn't know you were diagnosed with cancer. Jay, there's 100 of things I can't tell you right now. This is one of them. What are these?
Those are just some old things of Mariana's.
Is this your phone?
Yeah, I guess so.
Looks like Price and Mariana had an affair. Wait. Mariana went to a medical school. That would mean Price went to the same school as well.
And then we went to the same college together, medical college.
So why would Price kill Mariana? As Nina was killed by a needle, that would mean that the killer must have some knowledge in the medical field. Would that mean that Price was the one that killed Nina? Yeah. Plus, the needle was covered in some type of liquid that cures the skin.
This is my cup. And you guys were right.
What
I was feeling
if
sleepy
Price
after
used the
school.
same needle he used to cure himself to stab Nina? It's not like Price doesn't know anything about medicine.
Price? He took one of the CDs.
Price? Find him. Find Price. Now!
Where does Price live? Where does Price live?
Oh, hey, it's me. I'm just sorry for making everything such a big deal.
Oh, it's okay, but be quiet because Norris is sleeping and I don't want to wake him up.
Alright.
So, do you want some water?
Yes, please. Actually, do you have milk?
Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
Oh.
Hold my water.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wake up! Miss Pierce! Miss Pierce, please, wake up! Is this working? Okay. So, day 1. So, my birthday just passed again, like before, but today was the most special day out of them all. My future boyfriend got me a pencil case, and it's so cute. Look at it. I knew he had a thing for me, or maybe not. Prom is coming up in a few days, and I just hope he thinks of me. And then I just close it. Day 7. He didn't ask me to prom. It was my fault, to be honest. I have to stop thinking about him. Him and I were never meant to be together. It's day 12, and oh my goodness, I think he likes me, and by he, I mean Price, you know. No, I think he loves me. He just gave me a smile when he walked by me. I think he's gonna ask me out soon. I'm so in love with him. Day 21. I don't think that Price likes me, and at this point, I don't really care if he does anymore. He seems more like a friend now. Nora seems to actually like me for who I am. I mean, after all, we have been friends for over 5 years. Yeah. He seems to be more friendly than Price. Just a thought. It's very rare that I get contacted by any of my classmates in high school, even Price. But I received a call from him yesterday. He says he wants to meet with me. I told him I was busy, but it was Norris's birthday, so I didn't mean to be rude, but it's unlikely that he would have taken any offense. A small refusal for a meeting shouldn't destroy a friendship, or the friendship wouldn't even be worth it. I still get waves of missing him, missing Price. I don't know why. I'm so happy with Norris, but I don't feel my heart flutter when he walks through the door. I don't feel the butterflies in the stomach when he hugs me. I don't feel the same. Norris just isn't Price, and it pains me to say that. It hurts to know that he hasn't been messaging after Norris's birthday. I just wish he had the same feelings I had for him back in high school. The same feelings that died when I tried to elicit some sort of mutual interest out of him when I asked Norris out. The same feelings he would never have for me. Hello? Sorry, I can't talk to you anymore.
Pulling the trigger, you're coming closer.
Calm down, Price. I understand your love towards...
You know, love is just a word used by people who cannot fathom the harsh realities of life. And exactly those people live in a world without love.
Mr. Price, put the gun down. We can talk about this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, better not get any closer.
My lover was killed in a freak accident. You murdered someone just because your lover didn't love you back? That's not love! It's jealousy!
Maybe you're right. I never deserved her. Yeah, you're right. I guess this is what you really call a Lovestruck.
I can see that you're bothered by something. Love is unforgettable. Whether it's good or bad. It keeps bothering you, doesn't it? It's not bothering me. Just refuses to leave my mind. Sometimes I just feel like love is my drug.
Nothing goes as planned. Everything will break. Oh, you're in my veins and I cannot get you out. Oh, you're all I taste tonight inside of my mouth. Oh, you run away 'cause I am not what you found. Oh, you're in my veins and I cannot get you out.